Hey everybody, day 86 of No Poker. Today was an office day. I mostly tried to get the event schedule up. We're shooting for June 26th. That is under the assumption that we're gonna be in phase 4 for June 26th. I'm still getting a lot of phone calls, text, emails, social media shout outs, which I do appreciate, to find out when we're gonna start events up again. And the plan is June 26th, that's a Friday. Hopefully it'll be at the Wooddale VFW. We will see how it goes. It all depends on if we move to phase 4 and what stipulations they put on, you know, for phase 4. If it's gonna be 50-person max or a portion of the, you know, occupancy, we don't really know yet. I don't know if the state actually knows yet, so we're just gonna kind of play that by ear. So shooting for end of June, maybe early July, maybe the weekend after 4th of July. Whenever they move to phase 4 is when we're going to start events. But with that being said, we gotta check this out. First kneeling vlog of the day. All right, 1986, incredible movie again. I keep saying that every year and I'm surprised by how many incredible movies came out in the 80s. Maybe it's because I grew up in the 80s. That they're the most like formidable years, but check out these movies from 1986. #1 movie in 1986, Top Gun. Top Gun was the movie that made me think I should join the Navy and become a fighter pilot. But then I realized I had terrible eyesight, and that's kind of an important thing to be a pilot. Maybe that's not true anymore. Plus you have to fly around and get shot at, which I'm not quite sure I'd be down with either, but I definitely wanted to be a Top Gun fighter pilot after I watched that movie. Plus, I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. Maybe you guys didn't know that. Personal life aside, I like his movies. Crocodile Dundee is a very close second. It's like $2 million difference in box office hit. Crocodile Dundee is another awesome movie. I still say that line all the time, knife, that's not a knife, this is a knife. It's my best Crocodile Dundee impersonation. Platoon, Karate Kid Part 2, Star Trek 4, Back to School. Do you guys remember Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield? It was an awesome movie. He like goes back to college and does this crazy triple Lindy dive. What an asinine movie, but it was great. Aliens came out that year. I probably only saw that movie once because it scares the shit out of me. The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy, that was a good, weird movie. Ruthless People, I don't remember. I think that one's got Danny DeVito in it. And then Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is like the quintessential high school Chicago kid movie that you watch and you want to do at some point in your life when you're a senior in high school. I think it's a rite of passage. Plus I saw a really funny meme from somebody that Ferris Bueller did more in one day than all of us combined have done in 2020, which is probably true. Other notable movies, one of my favorite movies of all time, Big Trouble in Little China. Kurt Russell's probably top 3 movies of all time. It's great, Big Trouble in Little China. The Boy Who Could Fly. That's kind of a really weird movie. It was like a Disney movie that my mom made us watch all the time. It was like a feel-good movie about the kid next door that was misunderstood and he didn't talk and he thought he could fly and then he jumped out the window and apparently he could fly. So don't try that at home, kids. Cobra came out in 1986. We've already talked about Cobra. The Color of Money, which is the sequel to The Hustler. Paul Newman, Tom Cruise. Don't remember the girl's name, but that was a great movie. Again, it made me want to learn how to play pool. Critters, best weirdo horror movie of all time, possibly. Plus Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. Everybody loves Leo. Flight of the Navigator, another Disney hot movie. The Highlander is another movie that, if you guys know me, I do quotes from all the time. There can only be one. That's a good one. It's kind of good for poker too, because you can tell people at your poker table, there can only be one. Highlander. Hoosiers came out that year. Howard the Duck. Do you guys remember Howard the Duck? Who'd have thought that if you went to a movie producer and been like, hey, I want to do a movie about an alien duck that lands on the planet with Leah Thompson. Leah Thompson, is that her name, Lindsay? I think that's her name. Anyways, awesome movie, Howard the Duck. Space aliens, great stuff. Iron Eagle came out. It was another fighter pilot movie. Why would you come out with a fighter pilot movie when the #1 movie of that year was Top Gun? Seems like a bad time to bring it out. Labyrinth came out that year as well, which is a movie that I misquoted from before. That's the one with the Goblin King and David Bowie. Little Shop of Horrors. I love musicals, as some of you know, and that's a pretty good musical. Lucas. Lucas came out that year. Charlie Sheen. The kid who played Lucas, who I can't remember, let me know if you guys remember. That was another good movie. The Money Pit with Tom Hanks, that was great. One Crazy Summer, another movie I loved watching as a kid. Pretty in Pink, I don't know if I watched that a ton. Quicksilver was a movie with Kevin Bacon, and he was like a stockbroker who turned into a Bike messenger. Maybe you want to smoke and become a bike messenger. I only qualified in one of those two things, and I don't really know how to ride a bike. Short Circuit, Johnny Five, awesome movie. Stand By Me, that needs no accolades for me. The Three Amigos, Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin something. Anyways, that was another great movie. Wildcats with Goldie Hawn. She was a football coach in Chicago. That was a good one. And the last movie we're gonna mention for 1986 is Youngblood. Rob Lowe is a minor league hockey player. I loved that movie. Plus I think Keanu Reeves is in that movie as well. At least I saw it on his IMBD. IMBD? I think that's how it goes. Anyways, 1986, I cannot choose a year. Every year I look at the movies, I was like, that's the year that I would pick if I could only watch movies from that year. Paul left a comment on YouTube. He was like, 1986, it is basically 1984 part 3 because I loved 84, I loved 85 even more. 86 might be my new favorite year. I don't know, there's a lot of good movies in there. Big Trouble in Little China is probably one of my top 10 movies of all time, so that's a really good one, 1986. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for day 87 of No Poker. See you, everybody. Bye.